That'd be so violent when it happened.
It'd be a violent ass high.
Like if
you'd be abused. It'd be like getting the shit slapped out of you. Like Sugar Sean just bap the fuck out of you with some dugu.
Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of the Hittin podcast. How are we all going? How are you going?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
Not bad, some may say.
Not bad.
Oh, wait, no, good size. Some may say
not bad. Good size. Yeah, I like that.
Anyway, we're here. We're kicking it. It's a very late recording day.
Yeah, it is actually.
Usually we record on a Friday.
Or like pushing a Saturday.
Saturday morning at worst.
Yeah.
But this is
Sunday afternoon. So that's all right, honestly.
You're getting the freshest content.
Yeah, as quick as it can possibly be.
Unless something happens tomorrow morning, like
it'll be.
Yeah, you have the freshest life update of us right now. So
it's a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very late night for me again. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to edit this. I have work tonight as well after this, so close.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun regardless, I think, hopefully.
I think this has been my life recently. It's just...
Has been very
chaotic,
it's
very
been a while.
busy.
It's been a while since we've caught up. What's been going on, mate? Catch me up.
Yeah, so obviously we had Ben on last week. Good to have him on.
Mm-hmm.
We went out that night to the Burdekin, which was at
Burdekin or Burkeden?
Burdekin with a
Burdekin?
D.
Is it with a D?
B-U-R-D-E-K-I-N.
Honestly, I don't remember. Yeah, it was a good night though. It was a good night nonetheless.
It was a good night. So we went out, we saw Bart, we went out with Ben, a couple of the men that went out.
There's a few of us, to be fair.
It was actually a big group.
Yeah.
How'd that night go?
From what I can remember,
yeah.
We did prees somewhere. Did we do prees?
Ryan's?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think prees at Ryan's.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a little bit wavy there. Had some soju, whatnot, 196s, all those type of fun drinks. Then made our way into the city on the train.
Yeah.
Hopped on, had a bit of fun on the train as you usually do.
Yeah.
Got in there, walked up. They were cheap tickets, to be fair.
Yeah, they were calm. $10.
Good time. Yeah, $10 tickets. Security wasn't too mish when we got there. They were nice. They were just letting people in.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good night.
It was a good night overall.
Yeah, so we watched Bart perform. We watched Johnny from the Birds.
Johnny performed. Blackbird.
There was some screamo shit. Yeah. Sorry, I don't fuck with that.
It was very rocky. Yeah. It was a very rocky night, to be fair.
We were the
rocky
front.
In the sense of like a genre of music, not rocky in the sense of
how they even
rock
actually
the boat.
went.
Yeah.
But yeah, that fucking metal shit being front row.
It was.
I was like, "This is you're calling for me to get out." That was my little breather.
That was actually the drink point. I can't lie. I think everyone kind of turned around and was like, "Yep, time to go to the bar. Let's go." So, what was your drink of the night? Let's just run with that. What were you drinking that night?
I didn't drink much, to be honest.
You didn't drink much?
I drank a lot on the way in. Then I got topped up with vodka Red Bulls.
Yeah, vodka Red Bulls while we're there. Is haps. I can't lie.
And then the following night.
We
had a big 21st. So Corey's.
Shout out Corey.
Had a very lit party. So props to you, mate.
Yeah, props to you.
Ran that very well. You, Paige, and everyone involved.
Yep.
It was a costume party. So I came so the idea and the theme behind this was you had to dress up as something with your name.
The first letter of your name is what you had to come as. So whether it was a character from a book, movie, TV show, whatever you wanted it to be.
Object.
It could even be an object, someone famous, whatever it was. You could just come as them as long as it started with the first letter of your name.
Yeah, so I came as a Jedi, Luke.
Jedi. I came as Luffy.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Halloween podcast that we did a few weeks back.
Yeah.
That was reuse that for sure.
And this party was a party that we haven't been to or had in a while.
Bro, it was
cooked.
It was one of those like throwbacks to like when you were like, I don't know, fresh 18.
Yeah.
You had a house party, you'd pull up, you'd get rowdy, like absolutely cooked. And then just keep going. There was no stop. Like usually
sunrise. That's what I'm saying.
It was dragged. It was that whole thing of like, I think right before I left, I was like I was outside just doing whatever, walking around.
Yeah.
And I came back into the party. I kind of looked around and I was like, damn, it's kind of emptied out a bit. I'm like, what the fuck's the time? Look at my phone. It's like 4:15 in the morning. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go and find my lift. I'm like, hey yo, we got a jet, bro. Like we gotta go right now. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, what's the time? Whatever. Yeah. But it was just one of those nights, you know. Yeah. It just kept going. Like there was always something happening somewhere.
It was chaotic. So I stayed up until like I think 5 or 6 in the morning.
Yes.
And there's a couple boys like Steely. We have Steely in the crowd today.
Yeah, shout out Steely.
Yes.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
Yeah, he was playing with snakes and shit at like 8 a.m.
He was doing anything, I can't lie. Anything, I can't lie.
He went to someone's house.
Yeah,
and,
it was
playing with like a
snakes.
python or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucked. But
sus, honestly.
we had that as well. So cook night. I was meant to have a 4-day bender, choked because
sack.
Yeah,
no,
sack.
the first 2 nights were cooked.
Yeah,
the first 2 nights were
Friday
cooked.
and
First 2 nights were cooked.
especially Saturday, sack that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then what else happened after that? I had a work party on Monday. That's
night.
That's what was been the 4th day, and we're gonna force the 3rd on the Sunday. But I deaded it because it was just too much for me.
Too much bad. I can't lie.
And then what we had Pluto performed at Butter.
Yeah, so Pluto performed at Butter X Impossible. So it was a collab between the company Butter and another company called Impossible.
Yeah.
They also collabed with Fragile Minds. So Fragile Minds is a clothing kind of brand, I guess you could call them, or like a group.
Yeah.
They're actually really cool. They're Sydney based. I've met a few of them now already, like a few times, and they're actually like really sick, nice people to talk with, all that type of fun stuff. So yeah, he did that. There was Fragile Minds, Pusher or Pushers, I think, was another one of the brands there that they were featuring. But yeah, no, overall it was a really good night.
Lit night.
It was a lit night. I can't lie.
Lit night.
It was lit.
So we pulled up whatever. So I saw Jess, which is like a girl there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention the relation, but she had a slushy drink, and I was like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "It's slushy and vodka," and I was like,
we're going stupid.
So we went and got slushy vodkas.
Yeah.
And it was because I went to pay for it, and it was only Henny and slushy on the menu.
Yeah.
But I don't like Henny.
It was like a Henny cherry slush or some shit like that.
They tried to change it, like, sorry, pre-made. Then Pluto comes across. He's like, "Nah."
He's like, "Nah, bro, don't be saying this cap. It's not pre-made. You can change it.
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
the slush. The Coke slushy is pre-made, but the mix that you put into it is not pre-made.
Yeah, it was cap. So he came over, sorted us out, and I got so lit on that shit.
Belvedere slushy.
Yeah, Belvedere slushy.
Stupid. I can't lie. It was a great time.
And so they had this link with Impossible, as you said, and the whole idea, or like not whole idea, what Impossible is vegan beef and vegan meat.
Oh yeah, it's vegan meat that tastes like real meat.
And it actually slapped.
I can't lie. It was good. It was
unless
good.
I was that drunk that I couldn't
food.
realize, but like it tasted lit from what I
I'll be honest though, for the prices that they were charging, it better have tasted nice.
Yeah.
It was they weren't cheap burgers.
No, they were hefty prices, but it tasted so good.
They were pretty good.
They've actually they've done well, so applaud to you guys.
Yeah, shout out.
I was very skeptical because it's all they sold as well. It's not like we had any.
There was no option to get like normal chicken or normal meat or anything like that. It was you get the Impossible burger or a
variant of the Impossible
burger, or you go for a walk and get find somewhere else.
Yeah. So that was good, and then it was the first time I'd seen Pluto and Jono perform. Jay Roachman.
Yeah, shout out Jay Roachman, my guy.
You know what the best experience was? I was telling someone else after the event. Obviously, we fuck with them because they're our boys.
Yeah.
But there was people there that were just like
in the crowd, genuinely vibing with it.
There was this one dude, a photographer, sitting on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And I remember he had his camera up. Yeah. And there was 2 or 3 times where like a song played and he just like dropped his camera and was like,
just be like, wow, damn.
Yeah, he's
like shit's going crazy.
Shit. And he was just like smiling, like looking at everyone.
Bobbing with it. He's vibing. He's going.
He was there by himself because he's just a photographer, so he wasn't really with anyone to vibe with.
Yeah.
But he was happy.
He was living his best life. He's like, I didn't even record this part. Like, this is for me. This is for me right now.
He was so ecstatic. So it was good to see them perform as well.
It was actually a really good set time as well. So Z Pluto, I know him quite well. He's got quite an extensive vault of songs. So having that 30-minute set was good because he was able to display so many bangers. I can't lie.
One thing I was going to say though, bro needs to run.
No, he died. He died by like the 5th song.
Can we cut it?
Like, yo, we need some slow shit right now. And then to be fair, he's got the slow shit though. That's a good thing because his vault's so big. He's got slow shit, fast shit, lovey shit, fucking drill shit. He's got everything. I can't lie.
All that funky shit. But yeah, he needs to run, bro. He needs to run.
He really does.
I was like, because I thought he was being adamant where he's like, I need a dead. I'm like, you can't. You're 15 minutes.
You're 15 minutes into the set. It's like, no. Surely that's the final song, guys. Yeah, he turned around like halfway through and was like, yo, I think we're done. And they were like, no, you've still got like 4 or 5 more. Let's go.
So that was a good night. Almost had some.
It was a funky night. Let's not get into that one.
Yeah, I'm not. I just wanted to poke fun. But and then what? So that was a good night. That was Thursday, and then I've just had cooked nights. I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been a recluse, I guess you can say, the last year. I've just been busy with like work, uni. I did an internship with the Bulldogs at one point. Just had a lot going on. And now that it's
COVID.
been like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Of like I'm out of uni because of some shit happened with like lockdown placement, all that.
Life and everything, of course.
No other factors usually have kept me busy. So now it's literally just work.
So
and
just work
the
and free
podcast,
time.
You know what I mean? And free time. So I've been out a shit ton. But my sleeping pattern is
dead.
cooked.
It's dead.
I feel like death. Like tomorrow, thankfully, and Tuesday, my like
days off. In a I guess.
Somewhat. Like I'll be doing some lighter things, but like I won't be out here. You know, you won't
be out here going places at 2 a.m. in the morning trying to be busy.
I enjoy it. It's just I need to find a balance because I feel like I'm sending it I'll send it 8 a.m. in the morning. And still have work or something and then send it at night. Like, I'm not balancing where I'm doing. It's dragged. And I can feel the sleep sometimes like really get
It catches up. At the end of the week, it'll be like a Sunday afternoon and you're like, fuck, maybe I'll just go to bed at like 5 p.m. today and just sleep the whole night through, wake up fresh on a Monday.
The thing is, I can never commit to that. Like there's times where this week I
really
probably could have just slept.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, let's do something.
Like, you gotta stay productive, you know. Gotta stay on the shits.
As Luke says,
stay productive all the time.
That was funny. Yeah. But, so we've been busy doing shit, like random shit. And then we had last night, Secret Santa.
Did anything happen Friday night? Or was Friday relaxed? I think Friday was a relaxed night, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
From what I can remember.
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I can't remember. My brain is way too cooked to like.
There's too much going
even
on these
fathom.
days.
What's happening anymore. But Secret Santa. Was last night. I actually had a good gift. I was worried who I was gonna get, and like it's memes, so I don't care if I was gonna get a shit gift. We had some interesting ones. Someone got 10 pool noodles.
Yeah, 10 pool noodles. It's 10 pool noodles.
Yeah.
So for a bit of context, we've got quite a large friend group. Yeah. In that friend group, for the past 2-3 years, I think they've done it 3 years now. Well, this year would be 4th technically because I think I did it
the year before that.
Yeah, the year before. Like I think they've done it for 4 years now.
Yeah.
And so usually it's a $20 limit. This year we pushed it up to 30. You know,
because people usually go over.
Everyone goes over anyways. People, cause especially depending who you get. Like if you get someone you really like and you're gonna buy them Christmas gifts anyways, like you may as well go a bit stupid for them. Yeah. So it was that whole thing of like you get a $30 limit. You're not meant to tell who you've got, even though everyone tells everyone.
Yeah. So funny story. I don't know if Paige ever found out about this, but everyone told. So the thing I said to Luke as well, which is really good. Everyone told everyone who they had, but somehow no one else found out who had them, kind of thing.
It was such a good little dynamic. I can't lie.
But wait, where was I going with that? What were you saying? Brain's cooked.
Just going off the general, like, what was happening that night.
Yeah. Oh, what we got. So someone got 10 pool noodles. So I'd say the most interesting gifts. I'd say 10 pool noodles was good fun.
It was lit. I can't lie. Yeah. Added some entertainment to the party. Yeah.
Yeah. The green machine. Which broke.
Yeah. So if anyone that doesn't know what a green machine is, I don't even know how to describe it.
It's like a 3-wheel like sitting.
It's like a tricycle, but like you sit down on it and like it's low to the ground.
Yeah.
And it's got like levers that you can pull. And as a kid, you're meant to be able to like ride down the street. Like you pedal down the street and then you skirt and you chuck a fat drift or something around a corner or something like that. But that's as a kid.
Yeah.
Obviously, as adults, we're way too top heavy. So every time you try and rip it one way, you just roll. It was pretty good fun.
I think it was low key broken. We did definitely broke it by the end of the night. But I think someone hustled it for $30 off Marketplace.
Yeah, they barred it down.
Yeah, it must have been on its way out if someone was selling it for 30 because I think they actually sell for like 100 and something plus.
But I don't think unless people were just chatting shit on the night, people are saying that it was they don't sell them anymore. Because they're considered dangerous or some shit like that. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm just going off little bits and bops from what I heard from the night. But yeah, apparently they don't sell them anymore. They're too hard to. They don't sell them in shops.
Safety standards. And shit like that.
So you have to get them off Marketplace and stuff now.
Well, yeah, I'd say that's definitely one of the other better gifts. And the other one was the song. Shout
out Nazmi.
Yeah.
So one of our mates, Nazmi, he wrote a song as
what
part of
was it called again?
I don't.
It had the title was so stupid.
No, it was so
FYI, he's not like a musician.
It's not serious about it. It was a joke song, but it was
good fun.
It was good fun, yeah. So we all sat around like when we were giving the gifts out, and so there's like 20 to 30 people sitting in the garage. And he's like, everyone, I'm gonna play a song, and we're like, oh fuck, like oh shit, not again. Like here we go, here we go. Like it's about to get rowdy. And I think while it was playing, everyone was just sitting there like dying on the inside. Yeah, I was like, oh no, like please just get us to stop. Like it was really thoughtful in the sense that like went out and made a song. But like It was not good.
Yeah,
It was not good. I can't lie. Like I would
no
not.
offense, Naz.
It's not going in my playlist. Let's just say that.
It was it was themed to the girls. So you had Old Town Road.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Old Town Road.
What was the other famous song?
Country Roads.
Country Roads. Yeah, Country Roads.
Country Roads beat behind it.
Yeah, and then
with like he tried to chuck on like a south, southern accent. Yeah, it's
It was interesting.
It's interesting.
You might see it soon on SoundCloud.
Maybe, honestly, he did joke about putting it on SoundCloud. Yeah. So if it does come out on SoundCloud,
we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, we'll share the link around. Yeah, as we do.
But that was that. It was a pretty good night. Like chill. It was a chill weekend we needed.
Yeah.
So Corey had the anticipation that it'd be a lit night.
Yeah, to go stupid.
But like, bro, we just discussed this. Like our last month or so since coming
even
out
longer.
Lockdown.
I think from lockdown, from as far as I can remember, we've had one weekend off. And by weekend off, I mean one weekend where we weren't out getting shit faced. Like
I feel like every week.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. Like as in, but like there was one. I think there was literally one weekend where instead of getting shit faced, everyone just went out. Like they still went out, but no one drank. Everyone was like, no, let's take a chill pill.
So this week, I think like everyone has just been tired from.
Many collective, it was all just stacked up, and then it all hit everyone at the same weekend. So I'm pretty sure.
In my opinion, it was cool to have a more chill.
It was nice. Night. It was nice. I was home before midnight. Like it was a great time. I was happy with that. There's no issues
because we have it like a big month coming ahead now for the rest of it.
Yeah,
like we have the festival next week. We have like
I'm so keen for that. By the
Christmas. We have New Year's parties. Like it's gonna be like another.
Few weeks, I can't lie.
Vendors, drinking, traveling, and all this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the festival. Then straight after the festival is Christmas week, and then straight after Christmas week is New Year's week, and then after New Year's is January. Yeah,
well, I have a bush doof now. Actually,
you have a bush doof in January? No, you haven't yet. So oh my days.
There's the first weekend after January 1st. These girls are hosting a bush doof in Windsor. I'm so confused. It's meant to be like staying the night, tents. 50, 60 people. I think you can plus one people. So I'm going to have to look at it more. I just sort of saw it.
And you were
like, I was like, oh my God.
More shit to add to the calendar. I can't lie. Fucking hell. I mean, it could go crazy.
I've never been to one. So
did you come to the Hills after party? Nah. That was the closest I think we've been to a bush doof. I can't lie. Steely's been there. He knows what it's all about.
That was a very cooked night.
It was cooked. It was cooked.
Because that's when you guys were fresh 18, yeah?
Literally fresh 18. It was the graduation party for like the local sports high school. Yeah. And one of the kids owned a property out in Whoop Whoop. Damn. Brought everyone out. He turned his shed into like a rave room, had like full DJ set up with speakers and everything. Like it was lit. I can't lie. Like it went stupid. It was one of those nights where we're out until 6, 7 a.m.
I don't know if mine will be as lit as that. I looked at the guests. I don't really know as many other people. I don't know many people.
No, but those are the best ones.
Yeah,
you don't know people, you can do anything.
Yeah, but like I'm hoping they are they have energy, you know what
I mean? Yeah. Because you don't want people you don't know to be dead haps. Because you get there and they're all just sitting around just not talking.
I'll have Corey with me, which is lit.
Should be a good time, I can't lie.
At least you have that one person, you know what I mean?
You always need that one or two friends, you know, just to be able to be like, hey, if worst gets to worst, let's just go through this.
Because it's not like it's a shit night, let's go home. We're in Windsor.
Yeah, no, you can't. Unless you're going to pay like a $200 Uber to get home. Sack that.
With camping gear and shit.
Yeah, sack that.
And our car there. Like how we like
Uber XL, just get the XL.
They really make you commit to this, you know?
They really do this.
If once you're out there, you're stuck.
And you're here. As soon as the first drop of liquor touches your mouth, committed. It's done out. You're not going anywhere.
So at that point, you might as well just send it because you can't do anything.
Honestly, it's a good time.
But there's a lot of things happening of recent and in general and stuff. A lot of sporting shit. We just had fucking Sugar Sean.
Yeah, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Smack this man up.
Smack the ever-living shit out of some guy. I can't lie.
Unfortunately, we can't watch the card right now because we have to film the podcast. Josh is currently watching.
Yeah, Josh
What fight are we on right now? Who's that? Some random fights, so we don't care about that.
Yeah, we don't care about that fight.
That one.
Sack that one.
But Sugar Sean just versed, what's his name? I just wrote it here. Relina Pava. I called him Little Indian Boy.
Yeah.
Slightly racist. Maybe shouldn't have said that. He's Brazilian.
He's a little Brazilian boy.
Man got
cleaned, I can't lie. He did not look comfortable in that room.
No, I said it because Josh was on his phone. Yeah. And he's like, Sugar's like Sean O'Malley's about to thing. And we love this guy. So we're like, get him up on here before we can like
put him on.
Get the like podcast recording. And then 20 seconds in, I was like, nah, this guy's about to get knocked out. Hurry up, get this shit on.
He's getting clean bad. And he got. So just to give a bit of explanation, Sean, big guy Sugar Sean.
Yeah.
Whacked him a few times with a jab. Yeah. Whatever. Had him stung. Had him a bit on the ropes, and then he clipped him with this fucking clean ass
Right hook.
Yeah, right hook. And then he like had him on the ropes again, had him backed up against the cage, douche. His hands are up. The guy was guarding.
Yeah.
Sean whacks him in the gut with a left, and then as his hands drop, comes straight back over with a right to the chin, and it's done. The second that hits, the guy drops. He's on top of him, laying into him. I'm like, well, that was precision, like precision technique. I love
watching Sean O'Malley fight.
It was too nice,
bro. He drags it like the guy because he's so unorthodox. Like Josh and I speak about this, like different stances. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Like
no, he doesn't. How are you going to predict someone that doesn't know what they're doing? You can't. It's impossible.
And he cleaned him, bro. I missed the initial knock at the time.
Yeah,
I know. I think I went to plug in a cord or something.
Your laptop or something, and I started screaming. I was like, "Oh my days, it's done out."
He killed him.
Oh shit.
And Bam Bam just won as well. Did a classic Shui as he always does.
Shout out my guy Bam Bam.
Bam Bam, big dog, Aussie boy. And then we have Amanda Nunes, who's gonna be on tonight or in like an hour's time,
in a
half an hour.
Yeah.
We were just saying that girl needs to go in the boy division.
Honestly, she should.
And it's not like a boy division. She'll struggle. Like put her in there and she'll win. She'll get titles. I reckon. This girl's a dog.
A fucking demon.
Nah, she's fucked up. Do you know if the girl she's versing is any good, Josh? She is. Oh, so it'll be a good fight. She's pretty good.
Honestly, if we gas up Nunes right now and she doesn't win, bro,
bad
Nunes,
karma.
Bro. What are you doing, bro?
Nah. Well, I feel like she'll.
She has to.
Nunes,
I've seen her fight too many times to the point where like you don't even have a worry when she goes in because no,
she's just a lethal
turn
killer.
into a Terminator and just demolish whoever you're up against.
Literally. And then the main card is Dustin Poirier versus Charles Oliveira. Is that how you say that? Oliveira. I haven't heard of him. I'm not gonna lie. Is he?
Is a dangerous guy?
Dangerous. Okay.
Honestly, it's gonna go crazy.
Well, unfortunately, I think missed that as well.
Honestly, it's alright though. It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, but so that's on UFC 269. Very good card today. Unfortunately, I can't watch the full thing, but Josh is going to be our low-key commentator in the background.
He'll let us know if anything crazy happens.
On that note, though, in regards to fighting, the different fight scene boxing game, we were talking about Fury v Jake Paul. It's a couple times we brought on the conversation on the podcast.
Came up a few weeks ago. Yeah.
He's pulled out now. Fury's gone, bro.
So do you know why he pulled out?
Yeah.
So for the viewers at home that don't know, he had a fractured rib or something like that, and then a chest infection. Yeah, and pretty much all made a huge statement saying like, really sorry that this fight isn't going to go ahead. Like, I'm keen to reorganize it for early next year. And then Jake's turned around and it said like, fuck yeah, like no, you had your shot, you had your chance to make a bag. You've said no. Yeah, fuck off. We're not about it.
There was this video that went viral, I guess, of the training he was doing before this even came out, like a month ago, and it was like Tyson on this like heavy weight ball, like smacking the fuck out of his ribs, core and shit like that. Yeah. And people were like looking back at that now, like, fuck, I wonder how he broke his ribs. I wonder how he broke his ribs. Yeah, with like a 7-foot Donny that's got like a 20-kilo ball just whacking throwing his ribs. It at him. Yeah. Idiots, so he's probably broken it for a while or had it fractured, not realizing, and that's how it's got infected, I'm assuming.
And it's gotten worse, yeah.
But now he's out, so Woodley's back in the equation. Are you going to have the rematch?
Yeah, so it's supposedly still happening at the same time.
See, that's why I didn't know. 18th. So it is it?
So yeah, December 18th is supposedly when it's going to happen. Have you also heard that there's now a knockout incentive to put to rest all of the kind of all the kind of gossip, I guess you could call it, about that Woodley couldn't knock out Jake because it was in his contract or Yaga, like whatever. They've now got it in more than just. Obviously, I haven't seen the contract, but they've got it in a written agreement. It's not just a verbal contract anymore; it's written. Yeah. That if Woodley knocks out Jake, he gets a 500k incentive, which is money enough to make you want to knock out a man. So if like Jake wins again, it's confirmed.
Put it to bed, done.
It's done. It's done out. There's no need for a trilogy. No. But if Woodley beats him, I have a feeling they're gonna run up a trilogy. Yeah, they're gonna run up a trilogy. Have to. Which would be good. I can't lie. Like, it would honestly be a little bit of promotion, a little bit of sports for them all.
It'd be the first trilogy of a YouTuber fight of sorts.
In that sense. Yeah. Well, it's because it's probably the first person that a YouTuber's actually fought that has the enough name and the skill to bring in a trilogy fight. Yeah,
100%. Yeah. The only one that got semi-close was the Logan Paul KSI shit, but it physically couldn't have. Yeah, because. Like, imagine hypothetically draw, JJ won, and then Logan wins. Now you have to do a fourth. Yeah. Whereas like if you draw and then you win, it should just settle it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's done out. Yeah. There's no need to run it back again.
Nah, not at all. So So they used to do a fight. Are we gonna watch that then? We'll probably watch that.
We'll probably watch that on while we're away.
Yeah,
while we're up in the coast.
Castle of
the new castles. Yes, amazing.
Yeah, and then in sport as well. Again, F1. So I'm not really a big F1 person. I'm slowly getting into it, I guess.
Yeah, I've been watching it a bit more recently. Shout out to Corey for getting us all into it.
Yeah, Corey loves it. He's obsessed with it. So it's the final race of the entire tournament tonight.
Oh, the season, I guess you could call it.
The season.
Yeah, whatever it is.
And it's like the big race.
So
it's Hamilton v Verstappen.
Yeah, Verstappen. Yeah. So
that's it.
They, from what I have an understanding of, they're both sitting on exactly equal points.
Yeah, 369.5.
Yep, that's the one. And this is the final race of the year, or of the season at least, and pretty much a winner takes all.
Yeah.
Like, so it's
There's
huge.
One race
it's
to
huge.
decide it, because usually, from what I know anyway, it doesn't often occur like this.
It's kind of like the EPL season, how a winner can win before the season even finishes, just by points and math type thing.
Yeah, so usually it's not this close, but this is literally a tie. So it's whoever wins kind of thing. You know what I mean?
And it's cooked.
Yeah.
So you know that there's going to be so much shit going on. Like, because obviously they race in pairs. So if what's his name, Lewis is through, then they might get Mendham to come through and chop and all this type of, like, you never know.
You can't do that. There's no way. Let's put up.
Let's say Lewis is first. Yeah. Bottas is second, who's his Mendham, and Verstappen's third. He tries to overtake Bottas. Bottas just knows that if he runs them both off race, Lewis is free. Home free wins it.
Yeah.
You never know. Like, shit like that can happen. Because, like, they'll get penalties for it.
But it doesn't matter.
Lewis will win.
Yeah,
it's done. It's finished.
Whoa.
And, like, Lewis won't get the penalty if Bottas does it.
Does.
So it's so
But
clean.
imagine that they organise it because they're on teams. Like
they can. Well, they're not organising, but if the opportunity arises, they can just swerve off.
That's fucked. Imagine they do it like first lap as well, just to like dead it from the start, and they have to watch Lewis
and Lewis just runs around the whole time.
That drag.
It'd be rude. I can't lie.
Yeah, that'd be so rude.
Well, I'd be really interested to see how they do in. So I think this season they started. There's a new way that they set up for the poles for the race. So where you start on the race. So they do on the Friday. They do like an initial race that gets your first. I don't know it well enough, I'll be honest, but it gets your first kind of time in, and then off that there's a sprint on the second day that you need to stay in like the top 10 pretty much the whole time.
Yeah, so what happens with that, Corey explained to me last night. So it's like, I think 40 minutes overall. Yeah. So whoever's the back 10 in the of that gets kicked out. Whoever's the back 10 of the next group it's like the keep chopping and chopping.
It's a drop off.
Yeah. And it pretty much just goes to a final 5 or 10. I forget the number.
I think it's 10. I can't lie.
And whoever get the fastest in that group,
it's the fastest laps, is it not? Or is it where they finish?
No, I think it's fastest laps.
Okay, yeah.
Whoever gets the fastest laps in that
sprint time, is where you get put in the pole position.
Yeah. And there's more technicalities in regards to it. Like he was saying, the tires you use for your fastest lap, I think, is the tires you have to use to start the race.
Yeah.
There's so many technicalities to F1 that I haven't realised. Like, from a distance, you just think it's cars going in circles.
It's so deep. It's so deep.
I think that's why I'm now more intrigued to learn about it rather than...
And they have to use, like, the same parts and everything. Like, they have to keep... Like, there's so many little technicalities that you can get done on. It's a drag.
Yeah, and they have good personalities as well, the F1 drivers. You know what I mean? They know how to entertain and...
Yeah, although they're not exactly like front page sports article material.
Yeah,
they do have their little bit of... They've got their own world in that sense, yeah.
And something interesting I saw, which I think I've heard of, but I'm going to bring it up. F1 drivers, they pee in their suit during their race.
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, they'd have to. I thought about it. It makes so much sense.
But as in like piss yourself or have like a piss bag?
No, not piss yourself.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like that's like, do they have a mechanism set up?
I'm sure. No, I didn't look it up, but I'm sure they'd have a mechanism.
But to get that mechanism set up, do you have to put like
a tube, like a catheter?
Yeah. You don't want one of those?
So. Oh, that's...
You telling me every time they get into the car, they're shoving a catheter up there to sort it out?
I don't know, actually.
Because like that could be ish. I can't lie. I would not commit to being an F1 driver if I knew that I had to get something shoved up there every time.
Surely they're not sitting in puddles though. Imagine just sitting there pissing, and your legs are just getting wetter.
Maybe they've got like a hole under the seat where you can just like drop it down, piss onto the floor as you're driving, taps.
But that'd be like trench foot on your thighs and stuff after a while.
Yeah,
because they're in the car for long,
I suppose, but you're not exactly planning on pissing in the first 5 laps. Like if you have to piss, it's in the last like 5 laps, surely. Like surely you'd hold it for as long as possible, and then you're about to win. You just get too excited, wet pants.
Pee.
I mean, actually, yeah, I wonder. I've never actually thought about something like that. Like, surely they can just hold it, but they do actually drive for ages, though, don't they?
Yeah,
like the races can go for can stretch out for quite a bit. So I'd be interested to see.
I'll look it up just to rest at the bed. How do F1 drivers pee? They wear adult diapers
and just piss themselves.
Oh, sometimes they let nature take its course. Well, so they wait. F1 cars are equipped with a drink system.
Lewis Hamilton shits himself confirmed.
Well, if I'm reading this right, I'm not going to sit here and read it for long. Obviously, we have to talk. But I think, they actually just piss in the bag or adult diapers. That's drag.
That's anything. I can't lie.
That's so fucked up.
I mean, to be fair though, the money they're making and what they're doing, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Surely there's been a situation where someone's had to shit.
Bro, no. Like, think of this. Imagine you have shit, and then you'll go around a corner or something and you wipe out. And then now you've just got shit everywhere. Your car's a mess. You've lost the race. Like, you're actually living your worst life fucking possible. Yeah. Bro, that's dragged. Fuck that. Fucked. Free my guys.
And their suits get so hot as well. So they'd be sweating like tits as well. That's the messiest car ever. That's fucked, bro.
Bro, no wonder they need a new car every race.
Yeah.
Probably leave shit stains on the fucking seat and stuff. Bro, sack that. Sack that.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, so that's that. So that should be interesting. That's tonight. Mm-hmm. We're going to go watch that with good old Koza.
A few Mendham, yep.
Shout out you as well, mate. You killed it with my Christmas present. I forgot to mention it earlier.
Yeah, shout out Corey in general, honestly.
Yeah,
my guy. Yeah, I can't lie. He's had I don't know, the last few weeks, I've just seen a lot more of him. Yeah. Like, not that I don't see a lot of him anyways, but I feel like I've just seen him doing amazing things recently.
You guys should catch him, I think, next week or 2 weeks. We have a featured episode coming up.
Yeah.
I don't think I've disclosed it.
We won't give away too much. We won't give away too much, but there's a bit of a gift for everyone, I guess. All of the viewers that
cheeky episode coming
that like to view. Yeah, it's a fun time.
Definitely is. We also on a different note now. So
we're moving away from the sports.
Yeah,
it's coming up, mate.
Unfortunately, I'm not really like that moved by it, but Virgil Abloh passed away of cancer.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
By the way, can we just put it out there? Rest in peace, my guy. Yeah. He's done a lot for everyone. Realistically.
Well, when I saw it, when I saw the name, I've heard of the name, but I didn't really know
who he was, but you didn't know who he was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So when I heard it, I was like, oh, like sad, but
rest
whatever.
In peace type
and
thing,
like not now that I know who he is, I'm like, oh, I'm even more like. This stuff doesn't really affect me. I'm not really.
At the end of the day, it doesn't. It's not going to change how you live your day-to-day life, but it's still something that you see and you're like, okay, I feel bad for these people.
And I can understand and appreciate his impact he's had on his community because apparently, I looked into it. He did heaps. Like,
he founded Off-White. Back in like 2013, made it the brand it is today.
Yeah.
I did a bit of research. Especially after he died, I just thought, like, honestly, what did this guy do? Because I'd heard so much about him, like rappers drop his name in songs and shit like that. Like he's obviously someone that's had a lot of impact on like the culture and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, he was very revered. Yeah.
So so he I think started Off-White in 2013. It was the current CEO of it. He also did a link up with Louis V back in 2018.
Yeah, right.
And then has been running like the Louis V. I think he runs like a show for Louis V like once a year.
Yeah, he's known as he was a creative director and the first ever Black American creative director of LV.
So I can't lie.
Well, he's definitely when I read into him like a front runner in regards to bringing like Black culture into fashion and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Getting the drip, as some people would say.
Yeah, the
drip bad.
But on that note, so I didn't want to like touch on it too much because it was a few weeks ago and stuff. But wanted to pay respects. But I heard Kanye apparently is potentially rumors taking over as a creative director.
Off-White, or for Louis V.
I don't know. I think it's Louis V. Do you reckon? Yeah, like I've seen this man's fashion.
Like, he hasn't got like okay. The thing with Kanye, I feel like, is he's got a lot of creativity. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like he does miss sometimes.
Yeah.
Like there's definitely moments where he misses.
Yeah.
And I obviously am not a avid fan of Virgil, so I'm sure Virgil did also have some work that missed.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of Louis V stuff out there that banged and it hit super. Do you remember there was like a reflective LV bag. It was like I don't know how to explain it, but
how
it
long
banged.
ago was this?
Yeah, a while back. It was a big
maybe,
thing,
but not right now. I can't like.
Anyways, but that was Virgil, and I was like, bro, that bangs.
Yeah.
I haven't seen something come from Kanye where I've been like, damn, that bangs.
Yeah,
like nothing Kanye's ever put out has made me think like, nah, fuck, I really want those.
Yeah.
Like nothing, like.
because he's made like Yeezys obviously,
Made his shoes.
and he also had I remember like I don't really know much about his fashion other than this one piece where it was like or one collective of clothing I guess you would say is the one that had all the rips and holes.
Yeah, no, I was actually gonna mention the exact same thing, and I was like, nah,
yeah, nah, bro.
Like no one, regular people anyways can't go out wearing clothes with rips and shit all through it because it just looks poor.
It looks poor, yeah.
Like
exactly.
unless you know and you're at like some Hollywood party or something and everyone
Mm.
else is wearing real clean shit and you're wearing the only ripped thing, then people are like, okay, that must be Kanye.
Yeah.
But if you're just chilling in Blacktown and you've got some ripped clothes on, people just think you're homeless. Yeah. Like it's just like, it's just dead haps. Like what are you meant to do there? Yeah. Like, no, I swear I'm wearing Kanye. Like, no, you're not, bro. Fuck off.
There wasn't anything distinctive.
Yeah, there wasn't no like Yeezy across the top. It was just like plain clothes with like a rip down the chest. And it's like, well, sick. Yeah. I'm going to wear that to my next party, of course.
So that'll be interesting whether he gets that or not, and whether it's just rumored or not as well. But on that note as well, he did a concert, his first one in a while. Yeah. With actual, excluding the live bullshit he did for the album
setup. That was, yeah.
But him and Drake did a
Mandrizzi.
Yeah, performance. And
it was for free Larry King. Yeah. Oh, was it
Larry?
No,
not Larry.
No, Larry Hoover. Larry Hoover.
Larry Hoover, the guy.
Right, hang on. I need to get my information.
Free Larry Hoover.
I need to get my information.
Apparently, this is a big controversial. I saw it. Everyone, as I read, seemed okay with it, but Luke's read this thing and he's looked at me and he's like, "Hey, bro, I don't know if this guy Larry should be out here and be freed." You know?
I'm gonna lie. So the Kanye and Drake thing was a free Larry Hoover benefit concert in the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum.
Yeah.
So Larry King. Oh, Larry. Sorry, not Larry
Hoover,
King.
bro.
Larry Hoover.
Larry King, bro.
I feel like it's a guy that wrote books or something. Larry King.
wrote books.
Am I? He's a guy that wrote books. What did he write?
No, television host.
Oh, television host. Okay, my bad. I knew he was famous though.
Yeah. Anyway,
maybe it was like late night show with Larry King or something like that. I don't know. But I recognize
Larry King's
his
head,
name.
by the way. Sorry.
He's a. Bro, we just fucking roasted this guy for no reason. He had no reason to be mentioned, and we just said, "No, fuck this guy's head."
Fuck Larry, bro.
Fuck Larry, bro.
Well, fuck this Larry, apparently. So
yeah. So this Larry, my guy Larry, has So we'll go from his Google, I guess what comes up.
Yeah.
Larry Hoover is an American gang leader / co-founder of the Chicago street gang Gangsters Disciples. Hoover is serving 6 life sentences at the Florence prison in Florence, Colorado. He was sentenced to 150 to 200 years.
Jeez.
For a 1973 murder, and in 1997 he received a life sentence.
See, I don't get that. Wait, pause.
Yeah.
Okay, he's been served 150 to 200 years, and then they've gone,
you know, life. Another life sentence.
So, like, what's the like?
More must have come up. It's because the only way you can get charged with more is if there's more evidence to link you to more crimes.
But when you've got a life sentence or 150, what's the point of the? You're already done for
justice. You know? Like that's what it is technically. So they can really say like, no, he served his count was worth this much. He's done more. It's now worth this much type thing. So it's just to keep a record of it in that sense.
Yeah, right.
But Hoover is serving 6 life sentences for his role as the murderous and ruthless chairman of Chicago's feared Gangster Disciples criminal organization.
Nice.
In 1997, he was convicted of murder, conspiracy, extortion, money laundering, and other federal charges. So
he did a lot of shit.
He was very heavily involved in a lot of very illegal things.
Yeah.
So I don't understand where free Larry Hoover is coming from.
Yeah, so this is what, and like the thing that confuses me as well, I was like to Luke, are you making sure you're reading this correct? He's like, when I tell you like this is
the
what
first thing
up,
that comes up on Google when you search Larry Hoover. Yeah. So like, obviously Google is not fact. I know, like everyone knows this. It's just the internet. People lie on the internet, whatever. I'm sure there's other sides to the story, but no.
Yeah, like he doesn't need to be free.
Yeah, no, there's no need to free him.
Yeah.
Maybe cut the 150 to 200 down to like 50 to 100 maybe, just to give him a chance if he's like 106 to come out. But like, nah.
Apparently for any possibility for this guy to come out, he would need both a presidential pardon and also a gubernatorial pardon. If anyone knows what that is.
I don't know.
Because he has convictions in state and federal level. So I'm assuming gubernatorial, however you pronounce that word, is for state, presidential, obviously, the country.
Well, in 2018, Kanye was actually trying to get this guy a pardon from Trump.
Oh, he was too. No wonder I've heard the name before.
Yeah. So like, Obviously, Trump has turned around and been like, "No, fuck off."
Yeah,
like Trump did the same thing I did, looked him up on Google and said, "No, like I'm not giving this guy a pardon." Because if Trump gives him a pardon,
what about
everyone gets a pardon.
Yeah.
Everyone gets a pardon.
It makes no sense, eh? Because like there's full merch on this, everyone's happy. His custom hoodie, free the Mendham hoodie. Like, yeah, but like, why?
Why? Yeah. Literally, why? Like, what is? Honestly, if someone knows, let us know in the comments or something.
We're obviously not.
Because we obviously don't know the full story. Yeah. Sure, maybe there was some injustice done in the sense of he was wrongfully convicted. But I feel like you can't get wrongfully convicted for that many crimes. And
all of them. Yeah.
Like you can get wrongfully convicted for like one murder maybe if you get set up for it or some shit like that. But bro, he's serving 6 life sentences.
Yeah, that's fucked.
How do you cop 6 life sentences accidentally or wrongfully? Like there's no way. Like either that or his lawyers were dog shit. Yeah. Like there's no other way. Like there's no like I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
But like I'm assuming for Drake to get involved as well, there must be some form of like
there must be something to fight about.
Yeah,
like
there has to be because
like an angle that they're trying to push.
There wouldn't be this many people on here like preaching for this dude, knowing what he's done and saying it's calm. There has to be something. You know what I mean? I haven't seemed to find it. I did a bit of research before as well, and even right now I can't really find it.
You can't find like what it is that he maybe was. Yeah, who knows?
But how much has 3 weeks changed? They went from hating each other to going to each other's house and now performing together.
I mean, when you think about it, like they probably didn't hate each other in the sense where like you could hate someone.
Yeah.
It was probably hate each other in the sense
entertainment.
Entertainment hate in the sense where they just didn't link publicly and they didn't speak. Things. Yeah, they did a couple sneak disses here or there, whatever. But I don't think Drake was waking up even once a week thinking like, no, fuck Kanye. Or Kanye was doing that the same either. Like I don't think that either of them were doing that. It was just something that was industry gave them a bit of like free promotion, free press, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll eat off that 100%. Like it's a good time.
Yeah. That's that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you guys have any idea why this dude trying to get why they're trying to free this dude, let us know. But we think it's a bit weird.
Yeah, he's a bit sus. I can't lie.
On the note of music though, we had some bangers drop recently.
Absolute bangers,
to say the least. So I guess we can start with Juice.
Start with the Juice album.
Yeah, so we've been talking about it. Yep. Finally come out. On his death anniversary, not exactly on the day, but like of the week of his
same week.
Yeah. And yeah, it's an interesting album. I've heard mixed opinions already. It's only been 2 days or 3 days.
The album is called Fighting Demons. By the way, go stream it. I'll plug him. I don't care. Yeah, bad honestly. But honestly, it bangs. I can't lie. Like if anyone doesn't know, I am a huge fan of Juice WRLD.
You guys are looking at 0.05% of a...
Yeah, in 2020, I was 0.
Oh, we didn't actually have you on. Before we get into this, Spotify Wrapped.
Oh, Spotify Wrapped.
Pull yours up.
I can actually. I'm actually pretty proud of my Spotify Wrapped, I can't lie.
So Luke, I think it's 2 years in a row now you've hit this 0.05A.
Nah, so... Not this year, not last year, the year before. I was 0.05. Last year, I was 0.005.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, I dragged it. But that was the year Juice died. Yeah. Or it was the year of Legends Never Die as well. Like, I think I listened to Legends Never Die on repeat, just that for like 4 to 5 months straight. Like, I can't lie. Like, that was all I ever listened to. Hang on, I gotta get my Spotify Wrapped up. Oh, it doesn't even show you your Wrapped anymore, hey.
Does it not?
Oh, actually. It might. Oh, it does. Hang on, let me just turn this down.
Sweet.
Okay, let me skip through.
But just to recall mine, I can't remember. I had Pop Smoke, Kid Laroi, Post Malone, Juice WRLD, and AJ Tracy is my top 5 Mendham. I can't in what particular order. I don't know. I know Pop was first. But yeah, we missed yours because we had Britain on last week.
Yep.
It seemed to it came and go really quickly. Trend, yeah. Like it felt like the first 24 hours.
Yeah, everyone posted it, and then
it died.
I think because of that whole joke of no one gives a fuck about your Spotify Wraps, like it actually hits these years. Everyone's like, honestly, no cap.
And people usually don't, like, you know what I mean, like. But it's good it didn't drag on for weeks.
Bro, how do you?
He doesn't know what he's doing.
No, I know what I'm doing, but you can't like hold it mid thing to like pause it onto a screen. You just have to read as it goes.
Well, do you want me to start talking about it, or are you gonna?
I mean, my opening credits theme was "Better Off Dying" by Lil Peep.
Nice.
We're just gonna go through my whole Spotify Wrapped. A song playing as you defeat evil, vengeful spirits was "Go Stupid" by Polo.
Go Stupid by Polo. Nice.
As I proclaim my love in the rain was "Don't" by Bryson Tiller. God damn, bro. They actually deeped this so much for a reason. I was proclaiming my love in the rain to Bryson Tiller, bro. This is anything.
How do they even get, is this just anything?
They just say anything. I was
going to say. Because imagine Spotify had some weird, like,
Fuck, I spent
Data.
50,673 minutes listening to music.
Yeah, well, Britain last week was saying he listened
Like
to 70,000.
something. That's fucked up.
That's ridiculous. Do you reckon there's people? Oh no, actually, easy. I was gonna say 6 digits, but
I had
sure.
Dreams Space Boy by Jay Roachman, who's our Mendham.
Yeah,
I played it 385 times.
God damn.
More than once a day.
You know what's crazy? My top played song, like I said last week, was Duck Duck Goose. That was only played 103 times.
Hang on, my top 5 was Dreams by Space Boy.
Yep.
Dreams Space Boy by Jay Roachman.
Yep.
Hang on, I have to just reset it. Sorry.
Just go to the end page. It has it frozen there on
Does
it? Or 5 of each. Yeah.
Oh fuck, I'm actually just stupid.
This
Oh, I'm so sorry. I do not know how Spotify rap works. Okay, so I listened to 5,673 minutes of music.
Yep.
My top songs were Dreams Space Boy by Jay Roachman. Life's a Mess featuring that was the Posty and the Clever remix.
Yep.
GNF bracket
Yeah,
bracket by Polo, Rap Star by Polo, and then Heartless by Polo as well.
Yep.
So I had a lot of Polo in there, I can't lie.
Yeah, Polo was your dude this year.
Oh,
well,
Polo, Polo goes stupid. If Juice was still alive, he'd be my dude, but he just doesn't drop music as often as Polo does, sadly.
Well, I wonder why.
Yeah, honestly. Sad times, honestly. But yeah, my top artists were still Juice WRLD first, Polo second, X was third, which doesn't surprise me, I can't lie.
Yeah.
Jay Roachman was fourth, and then Z Pluto, my guy, is fifth.
Oh, very nice.
So it's pretty. My top genre was melodic rap as well.
Yeah, I think I had the same, or maybe mine was pop. I can't even
Pop
remember.
rap or some shit. I feel like they have so many different fucking genres these days. Like they just add genres together and say, here you go, this is what you are. This is what you are today.
Anyway, sorry. So back into that note. Yeah. Juice WRLD album came out.
Juice WRLD album came.
Yeah. So mixed reviews.
A lot of it was like leaked. Like I think.
Yeah, but I stayed away from the leak stuff.
I tend to as well because I've often found like the leaked versions that you get are never the same as when they're finally released. Yeah, finally released. Because obviously the leaked version is a studio version. And then in the time that it's been leaked to release, they've had like 4 engineers go over it. And then they've had someone mix and master it. All that type of fun stuff. Yeah. So I've usually tried to stay away from leaks. Like unless I hear like a leak is really good. Or like someone shows me it like, hey, check this YouTube video or check this SoundCloud link or some shit like that. Then I'll listen to it a few times. But yeah, no, I try to stay away from, well, unless it's on Spotify. If it's on Spotify, I'll chuck it in my playlist already. Yeah. And like, because obviously people put leaks on Spotify under their own accounts and shit like that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I try to stay away from them.
Yeah. So what are your 3 favorite songs on the album?
3 favorite songs so far. Burn.
Yeah. Same.
Number 1 on the song. Yeah. Is a banger. I can't lie. Yeah. Like it's just it was the Juice WRLD that I've been missing. I can't lie. Like I just miss Juice, man. Yeah. Man's like, Man's is a goat. Second, I've probably got Rockstar. What's the I'm actually gonna shoot myself.
Rockstar in his prime.
Yeah, Rockstar in his prime. That's the one. That's the one. So Rockstar in his prime is another banger. Yep. And then third would be Feline, just because it's got the Trippy and Polo features on it as well. Yeah. And like Juice just doesn't miss. Polo doesn't miss. Yeah. Trippy can miss, but at the same time, he didn't miss. So it's a dub season all around. I can't lie. Yeah. So I had Burn as well. I had You Wouldn't Understand. Oh, okay. Yeah. And my other one was, what was it? Not Enough. Not Enough. Honestly, they were my 3 bangers. I can't lie. Takeaways from that one. But yeah, there was people talking about like, some things seemed half finished. And I was like, well, the guy's dead. Yeah, like, you can't edit. You can't. What is he gonna do? Retake it? What you get is what you're given at the end of the day. Like they can only work with so much. Like because they can only re-pitch things and change things so many times before it just sounds way too edited. Yeah, 100%. So there's only so much you can do with the raw vocals that he's given you. Before, shit sounds whack. And what else was I gonna say? 3 songs. Auto-tune. What am I saying? Perkies, 30, Leanin'. No, I'm leaning. What was I saying? Okay. I've had I don't know. I've had the biggest mind blank just then. Let me see if I've got anything wrapped up. What was I gonna say? The biggest one. Anyway, we can move on, and if it comes back to me, it comes back to me. It comes back. Any other artists? Well, yeah, there was heaps of other artists that dropped. There was something else on Juice I was going to mention. Oh, you said something funny. This is what, again, different. Yeah. But you were like, how much do you reckon Juice spent on drugs per day? Oh, yeah. No, I asked you this just before we started. No, a serious question though, because Mans was leaning. Yeah. Perkies. Dougal. Zanny's confirmed.
He used to sing. I don't know if you noticed.
He used to sing that he was off the Xans.
No, he used to say never take Xans.
No, he was off the Xans.
I swear. Wait.
Because he used to take Xans as a. Well, when
off the Xans, do you mean like he's actually off the Xans?
He was off the Xans for a bit. And then, but he used to rap about relapsing and stuff. Yeah, but like, no one ever knew if he actually was relapsing, I guess you could say.
But I think Wanted to LA, he talks about doing Xans on a Honda Accord. And I was like...
No, but like, he doesn't, that was previous life. Because he used to drive a Honda Accord type thing. Now he's rich.
Oh.
Yeah. So I know exactly the line you're talking about as well because I was listening to it today. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, and I'm pretty sure that was him speaking like previous.
It makes sense.
In his previous life before the Rich and Fame, he was doing Xans in a Honda Accord. Yeah. Now no more Xans, bro. Perkies only.
Yeah, Perkies. So how much are Perkies? That's what we're saying. How much do you reckon this kid spent on drugs per day on average?
Let's
say he probably
break it down.
Let's
do the math.
Let's say he wasn't even paying for them like daily. He'd pay for like a month's supply or a week's supply.
Yeah.
But like, let's say daily, how much money worth of drugs was he consuming?
Daily. So let's say if we're doing drug math right now, fun times everyone.
Yeah.
Let's say you've got your standard backwood. Yeah. How many backwoods do you think he's smoking a day?
Like 3, 4.
Three a day. So your standard backwood is like you can fit like 3 odd grams in a backwood. Like we're talking like fat packed backwoods. Yeah. So you fit 3 grams of Dougal in a backwood. 3 grams is $50 in Australia anyways. Not even talking about the blessed Dougal that he would have been getting. So you've got let's say $100 per backwood. Yeah. So you're doing $300 on backwoods. Then you've got like let's say he goes through 2 bottles of syrup a day.
Drag so much syrup.
Well, I mean, bro, man's was bro. Did you see his? You saw his lean gut though. Yeah, he had a lean gut bad.
How much is lean?
I can't say I've ever personally bought my own bottle of lean, so I can't tell you specifically. But is there? Can we check like I don't know, Priceline Pharmacy or something and see how much?
I'm seeing how much is lean.
See how much they charge for a bottle of lean.
Lean, purple drink, addiction
and abuse. No. Okay, sack.
I don't think it's coming up.
Let's say I don't know, Steely mate. Do you know how much a bottle of lean is? Nah, fuck no. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say. Well, I don't even know. It's cough syrup, realistically.
Yeah.
How much would you realistically?
Funny story.
How much? Wait, no, hang on. How much would you comfortably buy a cough syrup from a doctor's for?
$20, I reckon.
$20? Nah, bro. Like proper cough syrup though. Like this ain't no like kid cough syrup. This is adult cough syrup.
I don't know. Surely not that much, bro. It's cough syrup.
50? Yeah, I'd say 50. So it goes through another $50. So 2 bottles of cough syrup a day. So he's already. We
shouldn't be laughing at this. Is fucked.
He should no. Men's was fucked up. He had so many.
We
issues.
know him personally, so it's calm.
Yeah, my guy.
Yeah, 0.05.
Yeah, bad, bro. We were close. Yeah. We'll tie like that. No, but let's say like $50 per bottle. So he's at 400 already. Yeah. And then Perkies. Let's just say he's buying a bottle of Perkies for like I don't know $200. Run of that, so he's spending 600 a day, and that's just his standard. That's just the day-to-day life. We're not talking like Friday nights, Saturday nights.
Where he might have a bit of codeine or.
Yeah, well, he never. Oh, codeine is lean.
Is it different?
No. Lean is codeine.
Same.
Yeah.
So I should have looked up how much is codeine then.
How much is a bottle of codeine?
Codeine.
Well, codeine is the effective drug used in lean. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Codeine is a pain reliever, also called an opioid. Yeah, we know this. Mm-hmm. Is around $26.
Oh, it's cheap as fuck.
Yeah, I thought so. Cough syrup ain't that expensive, bro.
Oh, okay. Well then, okay, $4.50.
I'm pretty sure 26 American, so that'd be like 40, 30.
40, 30. Yeah. So honestly, I'm still gonna say you spend $100 on lean because fuck it, why not? And then $200 on a bottle of Perkies. Yeah. Even though that's probably not the price. Probably like 150, 200. I don't know. But yeah, he's looking at minimum like $500 a day.
Yeah.
Just on drug use.
So times that by 365, 500 x 365. Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, almost, mate. You're getting close. Quick math.
He's spending about $182,000
a year
on drugs. Very expensive.
Minimum. I mean, to be fair though, on the plane, rest in peace, at the Chicago airport, he got caught with 72 pounds of weed.
Yeah,
that's a lot of weed. Yeah. That's a lot of weed. I feel like he definitely spent a lot more
than that.
Than just that amount on drugs. But to be fair though, the weed was supposed to be for his party. Supposedly. Yeah. Allegedly.
But yeah.
That's dragged, honestly. Bro, what the fuck do you need 72 pounds of weed for? Like, obviously it was for redistribution.
Yeah.
But
yeah. It's not for him No way.
Bro, you never know, bro.
No.
What if he was? What if he just set up like a campfire?
Well, Stevie will do it. Milk Boys. He did a hotbox in the garage once.
Mish.
And I think David Dobrik was part of this video.
No, he doesn't do drugs.
No, he doesn't. He sat in the room with a mask on vlogging. And what they did is he put like a big funnel into the garage and closed it all off. Yeah. And then literally got blow torches and stuff like that. And like everyone's around it in this huge pot of weed. What the fuck? Blowing it. And they couldn't, like, I think it was 10 seconds and it got too foggy in there to breathe. So
have you seen the blowtorch video? No, there's like this guy and he sets up like, not a blowtorch, sorry, like a leaf blower. Yeah. Sets up like a leaf blower. So you know how leaf blowers, they pull air through the back and then push it forward? Mm-hmm. They set up like this whole rig on the back of the leaf blower where the like entrance of the air was, set it up so it looked like a giant like cone piece, I guess you could call it. Filled it up with like a pound of weed and then walked around a party leaf blowing weed into people's faces. It was lit. I can't lie, like it was fucked. But like, imagine you walk into a party and they're smoking out of a leaf blower. Like it'd be a crazy.
That'd be so violent when it happened.
It'd be a violent ass high. Like if you'd be abused. It'd be like getting the shit slapped out of you. Like Sugar Sean just bap the fuck out of you with some dugu. It'd be a fucked up time.
A story I was gonna mention though, I did codeine. I didn't do codeine. I did
codeine dreaming.
No, I had cough syrup though, and I misread the instructions on the syrup.
Because you're an idiot.
I've told you this before, but it's for the audience. So I'd misread the instructions, a fresh bottle, and I was feeling fucked up, and like I was laying in bed.
Didn't you drink like the whole thing in like one day?
Almost. Yeah.
You're an idiot. Oh my days.
Not the whole thing. I reckon it was about like a 400ml bottle. I probably drank 300ml of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, Dad's like in the kitchen. He's pulled up the bottle. And like he must have looked at it and questioned it.
And been like, the fuck's going on?
Yeah. And he came over and he's like, how much have you had? I was like I can't remember what it was and how I misread it, but I was like, I've had that.
It was probably something along the lines of like, you probably read it as have like
cups or
2 cups every day. Or like it probably said have 2 a day, whereas you read it as like 2 an hour or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or some shit like that.
I misread something. Because I didn't mean to do it on purpose.
Yeah, you're not, because you were only like 17, 18 at the time. Like you weren't that old. You weren't trying to be dreaming. Yeah,
and I was fucked. I remember I was like, I couldn't do anything that day. I was like just so tripped out and off xans. Like I was so bad. And I remember like thinking like, and I think I called you on the day. I'm like, bro, I'm fucked. I'm actually on lean. I wasn't on lean, but I mean,
technically you were. But you weren't trying to lean. You weren't trying to lean, but you were leaning regardless.
So that was a pointless Janton story.
No, honestly, lean's a fun time. Not really. Don't do lean, kids. Stay away from lean at all times.
Almost did Xannies, but...
Almost did Xannies.
It won't. No, don't commit to Xannies. Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, full stop.
Don't do drugs.
Unless you're in a drug legal state, then do what you want. But
I guess,
if you're not from a drug legal state, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Bad time.
And then, a couple other bodies at work I want to talk about quickly. A Boogie dropped a album. It was lit. I love it. I
haven't actually had the chance to listen through it, I'll be honest.
Do you even like A Boogie like that?
Like... A Boogie has always been someone that I hear on features. I've never gone out of my way to listen to his work.
Yeah.
Or like listen to his music in general. It's always just been something that like if he comes up and I hear it and I happen to be able to add him to the playlist at the time, I'll chuck him in. But if not, send him on to the next one.
So that was called Before Ava, really good. Polo G also dropped a part 2 of Hall of Fame. He had a banging song on this with NLE.
Unapologetic. Where it bangs, it bangs. It goes
so crazy. And I'm gonna say now, there was a situation during the week where some girl tried to bring smoke on me.
Oh no. Oh yeah, bad.
I'm not gonna name names. I was
drop names. Don't drop names.
This bitch.
If you're watching this, so fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
You cop this one. Yeah. So what had happened, I'd made a little TikTok clip about an incident that happened at El Camino. And this is like a month ago now.
This is a hot minute ago, to be honest. Like this is down. You got to scroll through the timeline to find out shit.
Yeah. So either this girl is... So like what I thought about it, this girl was really pressed about it and she's been deeping it for a month.
For long. She's been stewing on it.
She's stalking and she found it and she got pressed.
Yeah.
There could have been a third way, like someone told her about it recently and that like...
And then she's gone to find it,
Anyway, this girl has no relation to what had happened. She
wasn't there on the
night.
Wasn't there for the recording of the podcast. Wasn't there for the posting of the podcast. Wasn't active at all in anything ever.
Of the process.
She
From the start of the event to it coming out on TikTok as a clip, she could have not anything.
She could have been in Mexico and no one
cared.
It would have been whatever. Like it's calm.
and she came in on smoke in the group chat, bro. So we have a little group chat with her mate.
With the gangdom.
So I'm at work. I usually mute this chat just because I
don't want to get distracted and whatever, of course.
Yeah, yeah. And I check it every now and then, and I opened it, and usually I don't read it as much. I scroll, and I saw my face there, and I sort of like smiled. I'm like, what's this?
What's
like,
this? Yeah, someone's sending photos of me.
Yeah,
it's sus, it's sus.
And then I read it, and then she out of nowhere, this girl just ats me. She's like,
I can't believe you've done this without like mentioning or without saying sorry or giving context and all this type of shit.
Yeah, well, she was just saying it was immoral pretty much. She was like, how can you put someone's like name and story out there? No, not name because I didn't even say
no. There was no name drop. There was no video of the night. Because best believe there is photo or video evidence of what actually happened that night. So we could have put people on blast if we wanted to, but we decided not to.
Not to, yeah. And even then, this is where I'm about to go. Bro, I covered bases. I asked this person before it happened if it was calm, okay. Yeah. Like, everything had been covered on
everything was spoken about. It was calm.
So when I saw this, I just smiled. I'm like,
this bitch.
Hey, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah, she wants smoke.
Bad.
It wasn't like she said something. I'm like, you know what? Like, fuck. I didn't ask her to go actually. Like, maybe I should have thought of that.
Maybe I should.
I did, bitch. I sorted this shit out.
We've spoken about it, bro.
And this girl, came on like, you're immoral, sending like paragraphs like, who are you? And then she was
this
like shaming everyone else, like, you guys are all fucked.
This whole group is fucked up. A fucked up dynamic. All this type of stuff. I'm like, bro. Don't come out.
Yeah.
You don't see the
who
group.
Are you?
Yeah, who are you?
You're the one that causes a smoke. You
literally idiot, bro.
Yeah, so
on God.
Watch this. I'll clip this for you, mate. If you want
honestly,
personally,
it's coming on TikTok. It's coming on TikTok just for her.
And just go.
Jesus
beep.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Fuck you.
My days.
Beep.
Beep bad.
So smoke baby.
No, smoke baby bad.
So fuck you.
Yeah, bad.
I do what I want on here.
Honestly. Like it's if you don't like it, don't watch it.
Yeah.
It's
anyway,
simple.
the link was I tweeted something and it was literally the song Unapologetic. Screenshot it. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. And the thing that sucks as well, it happened whilst I was at work, as I said. So
you couldn't have smoked. You couldn't have smoked
Apparently,
in the moment.
it was within 3 minutes she'd posted this, said a rant, and left the chat.
Yeah, no, she dipped. She dipped real quick because I saw it and I was like, no, like, you're not serious.
Yeah.
I was like, shut up. I was like, shut up. Like, first of all, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. Second of all, you're not serious. Shut up. Go home. Like, leave. Just go. Leave. And then she just dipped. Yeah. She didn't even try and stick around for the clapback. She said, no. I've said my piece. And I'm on my way.
Yeah. And honestly, I was like, I'm going to message this guy. I'm going out of my way.
It's going stupid.
And then I sat back and I thought about it. I'm like, who are you?
Yeah, like
you're actually not worth my breath, my
time,
fresh air.
my energy.
The only reason I'm talking about you now is so people can laugh at you as I say this story. Like, it's for comedic effect.
Yeah, bad.
Like, I don't actually care. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, sir.
And the thing is, I actually thought, who are you? Like, you're not even a good friend worth my time to recalibrate. We weren't like that.
You give nothing to my life.
Yeah,
so if you leave, there's no loss in my life. But that's simple.
It makes no sense either why she came at me. Like, who am I to you as well? You know what I mean? Like, literally. It's both ways. Like, I'm not just shitting on you. Like,
do you think she goes through her like TikTok and like messages pages? Like, have you thought about who this could affect? Like really? Like, is she actually out here? Like, damn, bro, have you thought about the consequences of your actions before? I'm like, shut up. Yeah. Like, literally, shut up. Like, no one knows you. No one cares about you, bro. Fuck off. Yeah. Go home. Literally. Oh, so you pressed me. You pressed me bad. I can't lie.
My bad. But yeah, I just wanted to.
Oh, life's good, honestly.
Get that out there.
It's been a good time. It's been a good time.
Yeah, song bangs.
What are we doing?
Song bangs. That's what I was saying.
Song bangs. Yeah, I can't lie. Song definitely bangs.
But it's interesting as well. A quick little note before we end it on this stuff. NLE went from I don't know if anyone knows. He went on some like hippie shit for like a year and a half. Vegan boy promoting peace and life. And then I heard these songs, and I've known anyway. Man's just said, "Fuck it, that life ain't for me." He said, "I'm back to killing." I feel like, and it's something I've thought about now.
Yeah,
like he obviously tried to put on this act, I guess, or facade of just being this nice guy.
No.
Do you reckon people can change like that, or like there's something innate within someone to be a certain way?
How do you mean?
So he tried. So he was a hard guy, big motherfucker.
Hoodmandom. Let's just say hoodmandom. Yeah. Yep.
And now he's out here, or was out here, promoting veganism,
healthy
happy lifestyle,
eating,
meditating, all this bullshit.
Staying away from drama and all that type of shit.
And now all of a sudden he's flipped and he's gone back because it seems more natural to him, I'm assuming.
To just be on that.
And yeah, well, so what I'm trying to say is like, do you think people can actually change?
I think people go like, this is a very deep question. I can't lie.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mix of yes and no because people won't change unless they're given a reason to.
Yeah.
In the sense where people can say they'll change whatever. But at the end of the day, like who they are is who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless they've been given a reason that they deem valuable enough in order to put themselves through the changes, to make the changes to themselves that they need to do to get to whatever goal or wherever they want it to be. So like, for instance, like going to this NLE thing, something like that could have caused him to go vegan and whatever is, let's say for instance, he was out on tour and he was in, I don't know, like Texas or some shit. Yeah. And while he was in Texas, he went to a cow farm. Yeah. And then while he was at that cow farm, he was hanging out all day, just chilling, whatever, like shooting a music video with some cows. Yeah. And then they turn around and like, oh yeah, these guys are gonna get slaughtered tomorrow. Yeah, do you want to stick around and watch? And then he just says, oh, yeah, I'll stick around and watch. Sees it all happen, and he's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, this is dragged. I was filming with these cows yesterday. They're going to be on my plate tomorrow. Like, this is mish. I ain't about it. So, like, if it was something like that, in the sense where, like, you see something that changes your perspective. Because you realistically, in order to change, you need to have new information. Because you need to have, there's going to be a reason to change. Yeah, there's going to be a reason behind it. A catalyst. So I think change is possible. But at the same time, like going back to that thought process of, no, fuck this, I want to be vegan, would have only lasted as long as he could remember the feelings of seeing the cow die or whatever the fuck it was that set him off. So I think everyone has a base point in their life. Like, everyone has something that they fall back to regardless. Like, you always fall back to, whether you're an introvert, you could spend a whole weekend out really happy, whatever. The second the where you want to be naturally at your most relaxed point is at home in bed. Or if you're an extrovert, you might stay in all weekend. Yeah. But then where you want to be actually is out at lunch, out at dinner, being out with friends, whatever it is. So I think you can change to a point, and you can push yourself, you can push your boundaries, you can change how people perceive you, but who you actually are on the inside doesn't change. Yeah, like you always will enjoy the same things. You'll always find comfort in the same things.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. Because I feel like everyone's natural state, that's what I'm going to call it, whether that's the terminology or not. It can't really change. You can be someone, like you said, do certain things that are like not really of character maybe, and maybe try force things, but like push it. I feel like everyone is always going to fall back to a natural.
There's always who you are as a person. Like, obviously, as you get older, that natural state can change. Because like I said, like, you enter new scenarios, new environments, and you do have to adapt. Yeah. Like, because for instance, like, let's say you got NLE and moved him into the suburbs in a nice white picket neighborhood. Yeah. And told him that he didn't have to rap anymore and he was set and he could just do his thing as a person. Like, that would bring out the whole thing of, does he change and just become a suburban dad? Yeah. Or does he just start up gang shit in the middle of the suburbs? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can, what's that saying? I'm trying to think. You can take something out of someone, but you can't take the someone out of something. Oh, I know, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I don't know what the quote is, but like, it's that whole thing. Hitting different pod, bro. Well educated. Coming with the cleanest. Well educated, bad. I can't lie. But it's just that whole thing of like, I guess you can change your surroundings, but like, you can't change who you are as a person. Yeah. And what you're doing.
Yeah, I feel like there are anomalies and people can really change, because there are stories.
I will say though, the same way that I have argued people can't change is the same point I'd say for like anyone that tries to reintroduce pedophiles into society.
That's drag.
Do you know how like the whole argument is you can change over time, whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I will actually stick to my guy and say people can't change. Yeah. Because in a scenario where if you're a murderer, you're a rapist, you traffic, whatever it is, I feel like once you pass a certain boundary, you've passed it. Like, you can't, just because you change doesn't take back what you've done. Yeah. You are still that person. That's what you've done in your life. There's so much. It's a very deep question. There's a lot. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of unpacking that you could possibly do.
Maybe we'll have a more, theoretical conversation
about
one day. We'll just talk about like random shit.
Random ass shit. Big life questions. Honestly, maybe we'll do like a deep question podcast.
Yeah, if you guys enjoy that, we'll enjoy that. Let us know. But yeah, it's definitely something like, because I reckon it's better food for thought anyway 100%. Compared to our like
just waffle. We waffle sometimes.
And that can be fun, and people do enjoy that. But like, I reckon people could also like sit back and actually think about life. You know what I mean?
Well, I was actually listening to a Joe Rogan podcast the other week. Yeah, and then it had Neil deGrasse Tyson on it.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this guy.
And they were talking about like aliens and all this type of shit. And it was the podcast came out back when. Do you remember when the US government released
the footage of all the
UFOs and all that type of? Well, they're not calling it UFOs anymore. They're calling it something different.
Yeah, yeah.
But like they were releasing all that content, and people were like, "What the fuck?" Like these aliens that live in the ocean and all this type of yaga and. Yeah, like Neil deGrasse Tyson, because he's such a smart guy. Like, man, he's quick on it. I can't lie. He's a astrophysicist.
Something of that
sort. I want to say something of that degree. He does the science of space pretty much well is what he is good at. Yeah. And he has like a certain field that he specializes in. I couldn't tell you. But he's got like, such a wide view and opinion on like all this type of shit, like whether life exists outside of thing, even if life did exist, would we ever be able to get to it? Yeah. All this type of shit. Like if aliens did ever get to us, like it would be done. How would it happen?
What would it be?
Well, the theory is that if aliens did actually ever get to us, we'd be fucked. It would be done because in order for them to get to us, they would have to be so far, like so much further along than we ever were or ever will be right for a hot minute. That if they got here, we wouldn't be able to comprehend them. It'd be like, oh. Death. Like, okay, this is cool. Like, and it's just done. Because like, and actually he was saying, this is a bit of a deeper thought as well. Like, do you know how our biggest fear is that aliens will come here and like pretty much will take over the planet?
Yeah, right.
It's because humans can only conceive what humans do.
Yeah.
So the same way humans work, where when they find new land, they conquer, claim, reap all the rewards, and then leave. That is the only, that's the only reason why we're so afraid of aliens. Because all we think of is when you find new things, you take. We never know that aliens might come along and just be real fucking nice.
Yeah.
Pull up and be like, douche. Or maybe aliens are real fucking nice and that's why they don't come here. Because they're like, hey, humans are stupid, bro. We do anything for the bag. Yeah. Like literally humans will do anything for the bag and that's just retarded.
Yeah.
Like when you think about it, as a collective, if humans work together as a whole and combined, like pulled all our resources, pulled all our manpower, and just got it done. Yeah, we'd be fucking miles ahead 100%. In terms of that. But at the same time, at the same time, greed, all that type of shit comes into play.
Different beliefs, different values,
and it changes. Like obviously, there's a lot of layers and factors stacked up into.
But you're just saying hypothetically.
Hypothetically, it's crazy. I can't.
But that'd be on some like communism brainwash shit. You know what I mean? I'd feel like for that to even be a potential, because everyone has to have the same goal, same idea, same mind.
Think about this though.
Yeah.
Neuralink. I'm segueing right now.
Yeah. I thought we were going to avoid this, but we can
No. I'm keen to get into this. So Elon Musk recently, in like the last week or so, has said that he's looking to start implanting the Neuralink chips into people
next year,
by the end of next year.
Yeah.
So it's mainly meant for people with I think the first trials are going to be for people with
neurological disorders, I think, is it?
No, I think it was spinal.
Isn't that neurological?
Maybe, I don't know. Look, I'm not super smart.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think it was with spinal cord injuries and shit like that. Yeah. So he's looking on starting with people like that.
Yeah.
But once it starts, like realistically, it'll never stop.
Yeah. Because if it's successful,
if it works,
who's to say stop?
If it works and they can prove that they can put a computer in your brain and make your brain think 1,000 times faster.
Yeah.
Then like not even 1,000, like 10,000 times faster. So when you think about it, like we already have all of the information. Maybe not all of the information, but all of the information that we could fathom at our fingertips right now. You've got a laptop in front of you. I got a phone in front of me. Every adult has a phone right now. Imagine if you don't even need to type. You don't even need to unlock your phone to type in a question. It's just think it. It's there.
Yeah.
You don't even need to think the question. You just know the answer. It's fucked.
It's like calculators. You know
it's just fucked.
It's just machine work.
It's just done, finished.
That's fucked. Because they trialed it on a pig. I think it was last year. And for it to already be in effect on humans late next year, as you said,
it's cooked.
That's crazy.
It's actually cooked. I can't lie. Yeah. Because like you were saying, like in order for humans to get to a higher degree of
functionality,
and getting shit done, one mind, one purpose type vibe. Yeah. Like you would realistically need everyone to be linked. and everyone to be thinking the same thought and doing all this type of shit.
Oh, kill me now, bro. This would be like some divergent shit. Like we're gonna have people that are like obviously
you'll
down
have
for
like
the hype.
factions type things.
And people that are trying to like get out of this shit. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I think it's that whole thing of like it's the same way as with the vaccine. There's obviously going to be people that are against it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be people
but
that will swear by never getting it. Oh, this is way more split down the middle.
Yeah.
This is way more split down the middle. Like the vaccine, we're already up to like 95, 96, 97.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the percentage is anymore. This, however, I think will be like, because I don't even think you can convince rich people to get this.
No.
Like, because there will be the few rich people out there that are like, yeah, I want a fucking chip in my brain.
Yeah.
But then there'll also be anyone with any kind of free independent thought that'll be like, maybe I don't want a chip in my brain. Because with a chip in your brain comes like
loss of control potentially.
Yeah. And even if you have control, full, complete monitorizing of everything you do. Yeah. Your sleep pattern, where you go during the day, your thoughts. Like,
no, that'd
imagine
be
if they could
imagine
if they could stop a terrorist attack before it even happened. Or like by theory, you stop a terrorist attack before it even happens by just killing anyone that has a thought about terrorism.
Yeah, that's a fuck.
Like it's fucked. Because what if you get arrested on the thought of terrorism? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's so much shit. Like what if you think really hard about, like, how hard do you have to think before it counts as an act of terrorism? You know what I mean? Like if you're just thinking about the plans in your head one day and you get off the bus and the cop's waiting for you at the bus stop because they're like, no, I knew you were getting off here because of your other thought, but this thought that you've been sitting on for 10 minutes, come here.
I don't think the Neuralink's like that though. That'd be dragged. Like where it's tracking thoughts, but imagine,
because obviously
it'll progress.
It starts as just this, but as soon as they know that they can put a chip in your brain, it's not going to kill you.
They
can start working. Well, then what can we do with the chip? What can the chip actually do while it's in there?
Like there'll definitely be lives lost to the experiment and whatnot. They'll try their best not to.
I think though it would be that whole thing of they'll just get people that are already sick.
Deathbed, pretty much.
Yeah. Like people that have got terminal illnesses.
And obviously they'll voluntarily.
Yeah, voluntarily sign up, sign the consent form, whatever. Yeah. But it'll be that whole thing of they'll just be like, okay, with your last remaining 3 months, can we make you a cyborg?
Yeah.
Like, can we please? And honestly, I can't lie. If I knew I was dying and Elon Musk
or some shit.
Yeah, if I knew that there was no cure currently available.
I would too.
Regardless of stem cells, whatever, like all of this like theoretical shit that they're trying right now. Yeah. Regardless of all of that, if I know I was dying, I'd be like, yes. Hook me the fuck up. Like, let's go. Put some shit on me. I don't know. I want a robot leg. Like, fuck it. Let's just go crazy. I can't lie. Yeah. Fuck. That's a crazy time. I can't lie.
Yeah. Anyway, though, we will wrap it, unfortunately. Just because I have work in like 30 minutes or 40 minutes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Was a decent sized episode though. Like
it was
hour
decent.
and 10, hour 15.
Oh my god, we've been waffling. I can't lie. Yeah, it's a good time.
But it's all sweet, all good. Let us know if you guys want to hear more like food for thought talk rather than this. Josh, how's the UFC going, mate? Fucked.
Yeah, no, I've seen him make some head movements. Nunes lost.
Whoa, we just jinxed it.
Oh my god! Well, you have it here first. Nunes lost. It was live for us. It won't be live for you guys. You already know.
Is that her first loss as well? Yeah. God damn. My bad. We actually jinxed it.
Nunes, we're sorry. Don't come for us.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Dragged. I'm gonna maybe clip this as well. Yeah. 2 timepieces. We're like before, after.
Nah, Nunes a fucking machine. Oh, Nunes lost.
Oh shit, man. God damn. Oh, free Nunes. Sorry,
free Nunes,
our bad.
Fuck. My God,
we started a Drake curse on the Hittin different.
Yeah, the Hittin different curse.
Hittin different curse.
We're never watching an Arsenal game, by the way. We're never watching an Arsenal game on this podcast. Fuck that.
Are they about to have the main fight now? Okay.
Honestly,
we'll wrap it up here, guys. Hope you did enjoy it. We love you guys lots. We appreciate the support, the love, everything like that.
The whole lot of gang shit. We appreciate it. All the likes, comments, shares, reposts, everything about
slowly building, slowly getting there. Having fun with it.
That's
enjoying
a good time.
I
can't lie.
So yeah, that'd be it.
Once again, everyone have a good week. Yep. We'll catch you all next week on the Hittin Different podcast. Stay safe. Live your best life. Steely says bye.
Say bye, Josh.
Adios from the Memendum. Hey, gang.
And that'll be that. Catch you guys.
Gang.
Bye.